This picture I was sent about 2 weeks ago, and I have been through all of my videos. Yeah, thank you. Trying to find it, and I cannot find it because they show right here where the Sentinel is a new companion. I'm not sure if this is in fact a leak or not, but it has me intrigued. This is where your companions go, not your living pets, your companions, more your sentinel based pets. And there is one reason that this kind of works out, because if we go to sentinel and we go in, you can have not these companions, kubros, kavats, the pedicites and the vulpa, whatever they're called. I mean sentinels and moa pets go here. It's the moa pets that are the big one here. I would love to find the moa pet I use the most, but I haven't used a moa in so long. I really don't know who it was. I think it was Tachkoma here. I don't know. I usually go by former count. Whichever one's got the most former on is the one I use the most. But it could have been... No, it was definitely Tachkoma. Yep. It was this one that I used the most, because it just kind of looked beefier. Now, the reason that this thing became more credible is because of where that companion is sitting. The Moa pet doesn't go into the companion thing, because this is basically for, let's be brutally honest here, living companions. This is for more robot-based companions, and that is where this right here comes into play. I was sent this by somebody. They contacted me through chat, and they emailed me this basically and said, for a split second during one of your video there was a Bursa. They accused me of having access to early access stuff and everything else. No. I admitted I have played on the test server previously. Every time you do that, you can only announce what they tell you you can announce. More importantly, the test server was before Stardays. And you will notice the wings in the background here. This is a picture that somebody has sent me. Yes, that is a Bursa. That is 100% clearly a Bursa sitting where your sentinel, your Moa pet, should be. At first, I thought somebody has very cleverly recreated my orbiter here, because, yeah. And then I realised a handful of things that made me look back through all of the videos around the time they contacted me, which was about a week ago. It's currently the 29th of March, and this was, yeah, about a week ago, because it was about the 22nd of March. Somebody sent me this, and I've kind of been trying to figure out what's going on, and I realised something. I was under the assumption this was basically fake, right up until there's certain things on here that made me think, though, this has to be fake. It can't be real. That's a Moa pet. Sorry, that is a Bursa as a pet, as a companion. Doesn't exist. The best thing you can do is a Moa, and the Moas are really useful. Maybe it's an armoured Moa. Maybe that's what it could have been. I've been through videos. This person has not responded to me since they sent me this picture. I haven't caught them in game. They haven't been logged in. They are not replying to emails. I cannot get the information about where this came from. But it has to be sometime after February, because that's when the wings came out. But then I kind of started looking a little bit more into this and started to get a little bit more credibility, because if we go back to the game, there are certain things right there you cannot get. So there is no way that that could have been faked, because the Stalker Noggle, which, for the record, if we come back to the picture and go all the way in here, you can see sitting in the background, and yes, I'm doing this as I do it, Stalker. There's the EOS Heart Noggle. There is the Hydroid Noggle. None of those three are obtainable. Just no. You can't get them. Stalker has been around, I do believe it's only twice. Once as one of those weird, you had to do certain things for a week on the website before a big update came, and then you got the noggle of the Stalker at the end. And then once, where this one actually came from, was watch a stream. It was a Twitch drop. The EOS heart you could only get during the EOS thing with the wings. But the thing that I didn't notice until yesterday, hence making this video, well, I say yesterday, till the 29th, barely the 29th, you can't get this glyph on the wall. You know, the creator glyph. Let's just jump back to game and move over to the left. That right there you cannot get unless you are part of the Warframe creator program, which means there is pretty much no way this was going to be what I thought it was, which was, I had it in my head this was some massive fake thing. It just wasn't. No, there's the Bursa pet. I've looked everywhere through all the videos. I've gone through every file I have had. Hence, this has taken me so long to actually do. I cannot find this one scene. I cannot find me using this frost in a video where I am in the orbiter in this particular area. I've even gone through the videos on the channel and cannot find this one scene. I do not know what happened to it. It has to be there somewhere for somebody to have taken the screenshot, but there's the glyph. I thought somebody was basically trolling me and had recreated my orbiter, and I just thought, well, I'm not going to fall for that. And then I noticed Stalker, Hydroid, the heart, really hard to obtain, but let's say they were. And then there's the glyph in the background. If somebody did this, it has to have been a creator. That's the only thing I can come across. But the name, I cannot even honestly remember the name anymore. It was wrote down, but I don't have that open at the minute. But when I checked, it wasn't on the creator list. So, yeah. Bursa pet apparently could be a thing, because it appeared in the game once, ever so slightly, sitting right there. I'm still in two minds about how this even happened, but yeah. I mean, even down to Baruch's little thing behind the orbiter there, behind where the companion sits, everything is just kind of right. And I never even noticed the shadow from the noggle sitting on the Orgon crystal is right. So, some point during a previous video this has been seen. I've gone through comments looking for it. I have used the search function for comments like crazy, looking for anybody mentioning Bursas. Nobody saw this. Nobody mentioned it. But there it was. There it is. A Bursa pet just sitting there. I don't know how long it was on screen for. I wouldn't say this is a giant leak, because I'm pretty sure if they were doing that as the next phase of the Moa pet rollout, it could be a Moa pet with armor. That could be the head of the Moa pet on the top, there's the legs, and it's just armored up. It could be a new Moa pet. I have no idea. But there it is, just sitting there, looking at me, tormenting me at this point. As I say, it's the 29th of March. I have been looking into this since the 22nd, and now I throw it out to you. What do you think? Bursa as a Moa pet? Possibility? Maybe? But until I find anything else out, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you apparently next time.